Hello, Merica. This is an urgent message. All y'all fellers out there. If a female asks you to go to an establishment called IKEA, you run. You run to the nearest room, you lock, and you barricade yourself in there. You see, my wife asked me to go to the IKEA with her this past Saturday, and not realizing what I was going to get myself into, I said yes, being a good husband. Now, I had never been to an IKEA before, so when we pull up, this place is humongous. It's like 14 million square foot, and as I'm walking in there, I see a husband walking out with his wife, and he looks at me and whispers, I'm like, oh no, oh that's not good. And the time we walk in, I noticed that every man's facial expression is the same. He's like, and every woman's is like, oh, this is one of them stores. This is a store made especially for women. They call themselves a furniture store, but they actually everything a woman could ever want store. We started walking around and everything my wife sees, she goes, oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. After about 6 hours of shopping, she done got a wine shelf, she done got some kind of fancy lamp, she done got a TV stand, and some other stuff I didn't even know what it was. And I'm thinking to myself, all right, we've been here for 6 hours. I'm gonna tell her I'm hungry. That's gonna be the cue. She's gonna say, let's go get something to eat and let's go home. So that's what I did. I said, baby, I'm hungry. She said, all right, let's go right upstairs. Right upstairs? What are you talking about right upstairs? She said, oh, IKEA's got a restaurant. IKEA's got a restaurant. They put a restaurant in there because they know women's will go up there and eat. They'll get refueled and then they'll shop for another 6 hours. That, my friends, is exactly what we did. We ate at the IKEA restaurant and we came right back down to the same exact location. So we finally get to the cash register. It is 8 p.m. I'm like, all right, we can check this stuff out. We get to the house, watch me a little bit of TV, and I'm going to go to bed. We get in the truck, we on the way home. My wife says, I cannot wait to get to the house and put this stuff together. Put this stuff together. It is 8 p.m. We'll be home at 9 o'clock. You gonna make me put this stuff together? I couldn't even put together a 30-piece Lego set for my little boy. And you expecting me to put together a wine shelf at 9 p.m. at night when we get home? So I stopped by the gas station, got me a 12-pack. If I'm gonna put this thing together, I'm gonna put it together drunk. So as she's driving us home, I crack me up in the cold. And she's like, what are you doing? You cannot drink in the car. And to me, I'm thinking, well, if we get pulled over, I'll get arrested and go to jail, and I ain't gotta put this wine shelf together. So she done got mad at me already, but we get to the house, and I start trying to assemble this wine shelf. Let me tell you something, IKEA. Could you please, God, do better with your instructions? I felt like I was trying to read hieroglyphics. If you don't know what IKEA stands for, it stands for I can't even assemble. I finally got the thing done, and there's still 3 pieces of the wine shelf laying over in the floor. And she don't know that because I pushed them up under the couch. But I'm sure when she puts something on there that falls apart, she's gonna find out real quick. So I'd just like to give a big thank you to the IKEA for ruining my Saturday. All y'all fellas, I'm telling you, don't step foot inside of an IKEA. It will ruin your life. And if it don't ruin your life, it'll at least ruin your Saturday. God bless you, Merica. I love you.
It all started in a McDonald's for me, all right? Sitting there in a McDonald's and a thick chick's eating a French fry and she drops it. And when she drops it, she catches that son of a bitch between thunder and lightning and picks it up and puts it in her mouth. That's the most erotic shit I've ever seen in my life, ladies and gentlemen. I wanted to be that French fry. Gorgeous.